let the rhythm flow. Our channels are trained and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, comments to blaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Rolling thunder, crushing plains, racing winds for telling gains. Crescent weight in the lands afar, with every time we raise the bar.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Silver Shade here, back in Satisfactory. We are on what I call Planet Flatulence, just the planet full of gas. We are currently here going to be continuing to work on our on the emergency power building here. That's the plan for today. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it. We're working on the observation deck right now, and I'm still thinking we might do one more, kind of finish it off to kind of cap it off. Like a level 10 could be like a roof where you could go out and walk out. Possibly we'll have to see how that looks. But first, we're gonna have to finish what we're doing here on the 9th floor. Oh, hi, Sarah. Welcome on in. So that's what the plan is for today. So that's what we're gonna get started here. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get this. Let's see. That's right. So I think I have to nudge all these. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hate when that happens. All right. And before I get too far into it, let me go ahead and let me bring up the tunes. Gotta have tunes when you build. There we go. Gotta have the tunes. All right. Hope everyone having a great day here. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like when we get around this corner. Oh, here's the good part. I can nudge these into place here. Oops. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the zoop zoop. Because then I could zoop these in real fast. Actually, did I want to zoop that? You know what? I don't know if I want to zoop that. Yeah, I think I think I might. Yes, I think I will zoop that. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And let me turn that zoop off.
One shot, one mission inside. Survival rate is the inner speed of light. Uranium and steel.
It's gonna look a little weird, but that's all right. You know, it doesn't. Nothing has to be exactly the same. It can have odd shapes, and that's what gives it that look, that unique look to it. All right.
adventures are just
Okay,
begun.
this I think I can zoop to the zoop. Yep, I can go zoopity zoop right there. That looks, that looks kind of cool like that. Yeah, it's a little off, but you know, that's okay. We'll eventually get that all filled in. And just a quick update on anyone who's been following, who's been aware of my power supply, the issue with some applications quitting, my system issues. It started to look more like it was the power supply. You know, I have swapped it out with one that I had that I got replaced before, and it looks like a lot of the issues have disappeared. So I'm glad that's what's going on here. So I'm still gonna give it a little bit more time just to be sure, because you know the issues were kind of intermittent, but a lot of it did seem to clear up right away, which is I'm happy about. And then I'll probably have to end up, you know, seeing about getting that other power supply replaced under warranty. But that also means now that looks like things are stable again, I can start planning for things like, for example, I am thinking about doing a Fortnite event here on the channel. Probably more so on Sunday. Not this coming Sunday, but a Sunday. Probably what I was thinking is, since we've got October coming, from what I'm seeing, Fortnite does Fortnitemares for the Halloween season. So I'm thinking of getting a bunch of content creators together and have a Fortnite event during that Fortnitemares, which I think will be absolutely freaking awesome. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, I think that's Gamer Kid, if I'm not mistaken, because I think you still can't change your name yet. Yeah, it just took me a second to put 2 and 2 together. Forget? Nah. Me forget? Never. I don't know, maybe. All right. So yeah, that's the plan. Still don't know exactly what day yet, but I think that's what's going to happen. Is we're going to do it a Fortnite event for the Halloween season here on the channel. So that's what we're going to be. That's what I'm starting to plan for that. Going to know when that's going to happen, when that event's going to occur in Fortnite, so I can start getting with content creators and get scheduled to see who wants to come out and have some fun. Yeah, I haven't seen too much information, but yes, I am aware of Fortnitemares. Yeah, I haven't heard, like I said, I haven't heard too much information of what's, I'd have to look up to see if I can find where that information is. But yeah, I have read some information on it, and I am looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun. I have been messing around with the Blitz mode, and I have to say that actually is quite fun. I kind of like the fast pace on it. It's actually pretty cool. The fog should make things interesting for sure. I think I did read that I think they're going to have the Scooby-Doo skins Oh, that'd be so cool. Don't know if I'll be able to get them, but that would be cool. Running around as Scooby or Shaggy. That'd be awesome.
Metal beast moves through where ice sheets sour.
The metal jobs? What's the metal jobs? The chainsaw might be interesting. That sounds more like a melee type weapon.
Surviving hell in my coldest hour.
Yeah, I did hear about Ghostface. I did hear about that.
On this lonesome planet, I must survive. With every heartbeat, I stay
Okay, I think I got a couple I missed. Okay, I get that fixed. Here we go.
make my stand.
But yeah, no, I've already started talking to. I definitely. I just came up with the idea of having it during Halloween, and one of the content creators said, yeah, that would be definitely cool during the Halloween season. Especially during the Halloween season, that's when I think Sarah and I, we like to do a lot more collabs, especially during the Halloween, you know, doing the spooky games, just that kind of stuff. And we like to do we like to do more Halloween themed games. You know, like for example, when it's Halloween, we'd like to do Halloween type games. If you know, like around Thanksgiving, if there's any kind of Thanksgiving games, we might do that. You know, that or like and Christmas, you know, that kind of stuff. We try, you know, during certain seasons, if we can, we like to try and do games that are themed like that during that time period. Yeah, those bugs were buggy. They were bugging me. All right, so this all looks good here. I think we have it all filled in. All right, so I don't know if I want how I want to do this. How I want to do this yet. Yeah, definitely, Sarah. Definitely, we got to get that done and as soon as possible, so we can start doing on occasion collabs on stream. You know, that both of us on stream, so that you know that was the whole idea with us doing the channel, so we could both be on stream at the same time. And then we need to get that set up so we can do that. We finally got a solution. We just have to just sit down and get it done. Didn't help that Sarah wasn't feeling well last week, so. No, you don't have to do a leak video. I only look for official announcements, not leaks. You don't have to waste your time on that. I only want official information. Oh, hey, Majestic. Welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Don't know if you heard what I was talking about for Fortnite. I was talking with Sass last night about it, and I think the idea for a Fortnite event would be during Fortnightmares. I think that would be fun. You know, on Sunday, one of the Sundays for the Halloween season. Yeah, I had a feeling you just got here, so yeah. No, like I said, I was talking with Sass, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Fortnite event here on the channel during Fortnightmares. I think that would be fun. Get a bunch of us together during that. I think would be freaking awesome. And I have been messing around with the Blitz mode. And I actually kind of like that. I like that. It's actually kind of very fast. Yeah, the Fortnightmares, getting us all together for that. That would be freaking awesome. I just have to wait and see the time frame of how when Fortnightmares starts and ends, and then I can kind of figure out what to do, how to go about from there. And, you know, what day, you know, what Sunday to do it, and I have to figure out what time to start. I think. Since I know Gamer Kid, I actually can Gamer Kid is actually in the UK. So I'm thinking I may start around 10 o'clock Pacific time. They do have a live event tomorrow for, I think it's a Daft Punk event, and I think starts at 2 p.m. Eastern, which is, I think 10 o'clock my time. 11, 12, no. 11, 12, 1, no. 11, 12, 1, 2. So I think it's 11 o'clock here. Yeah, it's Daft Punk tomorrow at that Monolith, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they have more events also going on at the same time. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, let's see. All right, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let's see.
Cliff coming through.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. It was it's the Daft Punk event for the music group Daft Punk. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Kind of like a well, because it's for it almost sounds kind of like a rock concert in a way, you know, in a sense. It's kind of what it almost sounds like to me. All right, let's see. Oh, that works. Yeah, that works. Cool. All right, yeah. I mean, if you can get, you know, if there's a chance to get some free items, I'm all for it. You know, get some free stuff out of it. I mean, if I miss it, I miss it. Just depends on what's going on. All right, let's see. Okay, what day does it start? That's the thing I need to know. I had a feeling it would at least go to Halloween, but I need to know when it actually starts. That's what I need to know. Because that's when I got to figure out the days and stuff. What day to do it. I've heard earlier, but I don't know. The article I read said maybe the 10th, maybe? I'm not sure. Unless that was unless the 15th was an official announcement, which that's fine. I'll take that. Like I said, I prefer official announcements over leaks. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, some leaks do come true, but I like to hear the official word. Well, I don't know. know, because I think, what was it last? I thought I was reading last Fortnightmares. It was about was right about the 10th of last year. But I mean, it may not be. It may be around the 15th. I don't know. I don't know, but it's all right. It's all good. Let's see what I want here. Oh yeah, if I get a chance, yeah, that's I think 11 my time. I think I should be able to get in there to check that. I at least probably want to at least check it out. I have to eventually get into our Discord server and probably start setting up a Fortnite channel there, so I get some, post some information and stuff in there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Majestic, that it's a concert. Would make sense because Daft Punk is a music group, so to me that sounds like definitely a concert. Yeah, so we just have to wait and see when it actually, when the Fortnightmares starts. Because if it's the 15th, you'd think that they want to give people at least roughly 30 days. Yeah, they may not, but most events that I've seen are 30 days. It just, in a lot of games, not every game, but most events, they try to give people like 30 days because not everyone can get there. But yeah, the Simpsons season would be awesome. Probably gonna see a lot of Bart Simpsons running around, and probably some Homers. Let's see, walls. That's what I'm looking for. Actually, I think I have a wall already. No, I don't. All right. Let's see where walls. Let's see. The last one, chapter 7. Do you have like an official link where you can find this information? Because I've not been able to find any of that. Let's do that. Do that. Okay. Yeah, because especially since I've been playing Fortnite, I like to be able to see if I can, I like to keep that, since it's a game I keep playing, I wanted to see if I can get like official information so I can keep up on what's going on. All right. Where's my lights? Or signs, I should say. Oops, wrong way. That ain't gonna do no good that way. All right, let's set the color. Get rid of this. Oh, I want it on background. There we go, blank. All right, and get rid of the text. Glossy. There we go. Okay. What else am I looking for? Oh, my walls again. There we go. That looks kind of nice. I like that. So then all I have to do now is, well, I'll leave that like that. Let me come here to the wall. All right. Ah, there we go. And I'll go ahead and, while I'm at it, wall this in over here. All right, there we go. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And how about here? Oh, by the way, Majestic, before I forget, the dumpster diving short is posted. It's scheduled. Probably not till next week. But it's done and it's scheduled. All right, so slowly get that done. All right. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. The shaft is the tricky part. Don't want it too high, but I don't want it too low. All right, let's see. What am I looking for? Aha. There we go. Let me go ahead and change this to coded. I think that's what I want. I don't know if it's going to be seen or not, but we'll just change it to coded. There we go. Actually, let me undo that. I think what I want is this. Yeah, that's what I want. Then I could figure, yeah, because I'm gonna have to put the elevator shaft there anyway. Do I want to go up one more? Ooh. Or better yet, trying to think how I want to do this. If I do a 10th floor, okay, maybe go up one more. All right, and then maybe have the elevator stop there. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's get the elevator. All right, that should build. There it is. All right, and then all we need to do now is come here to the 10th floor and put it right there. All right. Call the elevator. Let's edit this. This is going to be 10. I can freaking spell. Hey, Geeky, welcome on in. Glad you could make it. Just working on the building here. And just can't spell where the darn today. Yeah, what'd you think of those creatures in Expedition 33? Tough fights, huh? And they only get tougher. What color do I want? Yeah, I think we'll do that. That looks good. Yeah, there we go. The client meeting wrapped up. Now you got to try and film more, working on some social media ads for an artist. Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right. So now the question is, how do I want to do this? Let's see. All right. Well, first let's do this. I need that. I'm going to hold that up and I'm going to move it over and into the middle. I think is right about there. Yeah, it's going to have to go right there. All right, good enough. Good enough. All right, now we're going to get the beam. And then we're going to go out. Is that 40 meters right here? Yeah, that'll work. I have to do that. If I'm going to go in circles, I have to go out 40 meters. I don't have a choice. Otherwise, it doesn't look right. And it won't line up right. Oh, well, that's cool. Makes fantasy maps. That's cool. All right, so now let's see. If I take that, it wants to go like that, and I don't want that. So let me go like this. Yeah, let's go like that. And then I want to take this because I wanted to kind of go. Let's see. How do I want that to go? Let me zoop it here. I think right there, I think. And I want this. Getting good footage of them is a pain. Are these maps in real life or are these maps done on a computer? I'm guessing it's probably something in real life. One, two, three, four, five. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay. Yeah, then I could definitely see it be kind of a pain to get footage of them. But you can do it. Might be a challenge, but I think you can do it. Okay. All right. So now I want to leave these. I might leave that like that and maybe curve them. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do that. Well, first what I want to do is I want to get where my pillars are going to go. That I got to do. All right, we're going to go diagonal. Actually, I think I should probably go, if I go like this, let's go default, go out 40 there, go out 40 here. Actually, let's go right here. Yep, there we go. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I know you could do it. I know you could do it. Oh, that's what the problem is. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's the problem. I'm trying to go off of that one. I need to come off of here. That's where they need to meet, right there. All right. Now I'm getting it. Now I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. But now that we got the Halloween seasons here, we got to get some Ghostbusters going here pretty soon. We need some Ghostbuster action. Yes, yes, we do. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We need to get some Ghostbuster action. Yes, we do. I'll have to check. There's some other content creators that Sarah and I have been, we've been in their communities, and we'll see if they have it. They might be interested too in doing that. We may have to, kind of switch, do some rounds, maybe switch some people out if they're interested. But I think that would be fun because they're a lot of the ones that we've been in their communities. They like a lot of those games. The first person type, those shooter type games, those kinds. I mean, it's not quite a shooter game, but I think that might be up their alley. I'll have to, obviously check with them. Let's see. Yeah, as a matter of fact, one of them might be lurking right now, Majestic. Yeah, Majestic, I think might like that game if she's got it. Especially if she got it off, if she claimed it from Epic when they were giving it away for free. I think Majestic might like that one. But yeah, we definitely need to get Sarah's desk set up and get that all configured. Got it. There we go. Got it. It's Ghostbusters. I can't think it's Ecto Edition, I think it is. I can't remember that's the exact name, but basically what it is, it's a like a four player, I don't know if it's multiplayer or 4-player co-op. And you play as Ghostbusters, go around catching ghosts. It's a lot of fun. All right, so I have the tentative framework here. Yes, thanks, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think you'd like it, Majestic. We have a lot of fun with it. It's basically. I think you got to find things. It's been a while, but you have the main ghost you kind of have to capture. So basically you got to go around, you got to capture the main ghost. It's actually quite entertaining. It really is. All right, so this is roughly where this is gonna be at. So I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is let me extend. I can't extend it out. Oh, he said your name right after I said it. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. But yeah, no, I think that would be kind of cool if anyone that's got it wants, and we can figure something out. We can do like I said, we'll do the Fortnite, and then we'll figure about a Ghostbusters event as well, because that would be good. Like I said, I think it's only 4 players, so we have to cycle people in and out if we have multiple people. But that would be great. I think that'll be definitely a fun time. All right, let's see. You need another lotto ticket. Well, if you've been, I know Epic gave it away for free one year, so there's a good chance that if you don't have it, there's always that possibility where they might give it away again for free. There's no guarantees, but they might. They have given away games repeatedly for free. So if you don't have it, there's a chance that they might. give it away. I know guarantees. You know, I can't say that they will, but I have seen them duplicate games. All right, so I can get rid of this. All right, so the question is then, how far out do I want it to go? I'm thinking definitely want that one back, and maybe that one back. I think I just duplicated. Yes, I did. All right, so yeah. So then this will be from there, and I can go and get rid of this and get rid. I might keep that there for now. See, this is the part that's going to be the most time consuming. Getting this all set up the way I want it to, especially when you're dealing with trying to create, you know, curves and stuff like that. It can get bonkers. Especially since I want to use this as the outer. I mean, I could get away with, could possibly get away with using these. It might be quicker, but I don't think it would look as good. I think this would be better, I think. And then I could always fill in from here, like right there, fill that in, and then have that is the outer part. So that's what I'm probably going to do. But now the key is to now start creating the freaking circle. Nuke that. Nuke that. Come over here. Might as well get things prepped. But yeah, I'll have to get with Sarah and we'll figure out when to get her desk set up. I know she's itching to get it set up. We would have had it done last week, but unfortunately she wasn't feeling good, so that didn't happen, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm not sure where this is going to curve at. I mean, yeah, but this just gives me an indicator of where I kind of want the point that comes right here. I mean, that might be right where it's going to go too. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take a wild guess. Let's see. Now I'll have to wait. Well, yeah, it did, but we probably would have started during the week, possibly. Yeah, I forgot I got here Monday, but we probably would have spent time getting it started, or at least moved it to the where we want it, and then maybe start cleaning things up and be ready to start setting it up over the weekend, possibly. All right, yeah, let's see. All right, well, I think we're gonna have to just start curving. I think that's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So to mark this spot, let me go ahead and, because I know I'm gonna have to eventually get rid of I think I'm gonna put it like that, just so I know right where it's at. Yeah, we'll go like that. And like that. So yeah, it's gonna, so I may have to eventually get rid of these, but I'm marking the corners just in case. So if I have to get rid of these, at least I know where these are roughly gonna go, give or take. All right, I'm gonna grab just a quick drink here. Okay. All right. So let's get this. Might as well go ahead and remove this. And we're going to aim for right there. And just to make sure I don't get confused, I'm going to start removing those pieces. All right. And who knows? I might keep all those right there. I don't know. I got to see what it looks like. See, at least with these already here, it's easier to kind of put things curved in. You know, for example, right here, see as I move it, you'll see that it changes the angle. You can't do this in Planet Crafter. Would be cool if we could, but the building in Planet Crafter makes your head hurt. Oh, this is gonna really make it hurt. Mine hurts here just thinking about doing this. How complicated this can get. Because it's a lot of it is trying to figure out the design and pattern that you want. Then on top of that, you got to actually execute it and the time that it takes to frickin' do it.
Creating content day and night. With your support.
Huh. It almost looks like I made a Wi-Fi signal. Oh, look. E! That's kind of cool. I made the letter E. I take it out and I've almost made the Wi-Fi signal. Or Bluetooth or whatever it is. Not Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. Oops. All right. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, and I think the idea is once I get this circle in, I think what we'll do is gonna put the foundations that I want here in the middle. I'm gonna leave them here because then I have to decide if I still want them out here. I might decide to do that because this might be a roof. I don't know. I haven't decided because, or maybe what I could do is I could drop down a notch. I have some room. Oh, I could do that. Put some under here. Take this middle one out, and then treat that walkways down to that. Oh, that might be slick. Okay, I may have to do that. We'll see. We'll see how that looks. But yeah, that I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, this is the tedious part, as you can see. It's constant repetition. It's a, you know, constantly have to, you know, keep redoing every, you know, not redoing, but, you know, it's basically you're doing a little at a time, and it's very time consuming. But in the end, you take your time and you do it, you'll end up with something that looks pretty decent, I think. Nah? I'm confused. Alright, that's gotta go. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, I get it now. Oh, yeah, I've done that. I've done that. I've done that. All right, we're almost to where that's gonna go. All right, so it's looking like it's not gonna be right on that point. That's okay. All right, so now we come over here. And I think this is right where it's gonna go. Yep, goes right through it. Ah, I did it right. Ah, I did it right. That's how you know you did it right, when it lines up. Woohoo! All right, so this is the one that's gonna go to. So it's right here. Stop moving. Go down. Thank you. So that's that point right there. Cool. Thank you. You do constant trouble. Oh, yeah. All right, so now this can go. I can probably go. I'm going to keep that point there for the time being, just as a precaution. And then we're just going to keep going in a circle. Now, to do this whole thing, I would say this is probably going to take... I think it took me... I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to do a quarter. So it could take maybe an hour-ish. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. But despite hating Upwork, this is a good opportunity because it's with a marketing company. Yeah, definitely. Oh, not sure if I mentioned it before, but I finally booked the client. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. You know, work is work. Money's money. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing, that's all that matters. I don't remember who said it, but the phrase is, if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. So that's the way I like to look at it. You know, like content creation is... Some people say, no, it's not a job. It really is a job in a sense. It's because you kind of have to think about you have to come up with, content to create. So, I mean, in a way, it's a job. But if you treat it right, it's one of those jobs where you feel like you don't work a day in your life because you're enjoying what you're doing. And that's, I think, the key to content creation is, yes, it's a job, but you don't want to fully... It's like you don't want to treat it like a job, but you want to treat it like a job. It's hard to explain. You want to enjoy what you're doing. That's what the key is. You want to enjoy what you're doing. If you're not enjoying it, then you need to maybe switch it up a bit. Because if you're not enjoying it, you got to maybe switch up, try different games, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it absolutely is a job. I absolutely agree. It's just I've heard from, I think I've seen other content creators say that it's not a job, but it really is a job. It's just that some people, I think, take it a little too far, and it becomes more about money. They got to have the money. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you want the money, but it comes off when people can tell when you're doing it just for the money. People can tell when you're passionate about something. People can see that too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, it would be nice to get paid for what we do, but at the same time, if you're enjoying what you're doing, people are going to enjoy watching, and and money will eventually come in. But the key is you got to enjoy what you're doing. If you're not enjoying it, switch it up to something that you do enjoy. If there's a game you're playing and you don't like it, switch it. Yes, I agree, Geeky. It can be a job and enjoyable at the same time. You're absolutely right, Geeky. You're absolutely right. Because if you're not enjoying it, then change it up. I've done that. There's a lot of games. I've seen other content creators do that too. They get frustrated with a game, like I get frustrated too. It's like, you know what? This game isn't any fun. Why am I beating myself up over this game to create content when I can go play something I enjoy and have a lot more fun at it and make better content, if not more time. Yes, I find that if you're passionate about your content and you're enjoying it, the money will come in. But it's a natural progression. You're not forcing it. That's the way I look at it. You're not forcing it to come through. You're having a good time. You're enjoying it. You're making content people want to watch, and then if people want to pay, great. They don't have to. We don't force anyone, because obviously we're not monetized yet. But we don't force people to. They want to donate. Get to that point where monetized. They want to donate and that kind of stuff, or tip or whatever. Yeah, that's great. We're not gonna force them. We don't expect it, but it is always appreciated. That's the way we look at it. You're passionate about something, it'll come. But if you're not passionate, you're going to struggle, and people are going to notice, and it's not going to be any fun. That's why I'm making changes to my streaming format soon. I'm changing it up to make it more enjoyable. Yes, you have to make it more enjoyable for your style. That's important. If the format you're doing is not fun, change it. Exactly. You change it. You make it enjoyable for yourself. That's what you do. And it's okay for the channel to naturally change over time. It's okay. That's all right. Change is hard, but it's a good thing. Yeah, I think she's gonna be doing Final Fantasy Tactics. But yeah, like I said, you gotta enjoy it. You gotta do what works best for you. Not everyone is gonna like your content, and that's okay. Okay, that's cool. First impressions, that's awesome. You know, and our channel has changed since we've started, and that's okay. You know, if you find something doesn't work, you change it. You don't stick with what doesn't work, because it doesn't do any good and it makes you miserable. And then it leads back to you're not passionate about it. So yeah, absolutely, I agree. If it ain't working for you, change your format. Absolutely. And if that's the stuff you like to do, if that's what you're passionate about, absolutely do it. Yes, absolutely. And I know in your situation it's kind of tough because you're also doing work outside of streaming. But it also, I find, at least for us, it helps to have a streaming schedule. We do it every week. We figure out what we're going to do. And we try to stay consistent with the games as much as we can to try and help build our audience. But if it's something you can't do, it's understandable. Not everybody can, but it does kind of help keep things so that you show some consistency. Oh, absolutely, because the collab streams are absolutely fun. Oh, yeah. And I've gotten some funny fracking shorts from just by playing Fortnite with other content creators. We've got some that are absolutely funny, and I still have still quite a few I still need to edit yet. Oh, I would say that some of the ones that have been scheduled is like the dumpster diving. Oh, that is absolutely freaking hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, yes, I do agree with that, Sarah. Yeah, Geeky is very good at first impressions. She really is. Definitely, anyone who's watching, definitely check out her channel. She's got some really good content on there. And she's really good at, the first impression videos are really, really good. You know, she breaks the information down in basically layman's terms so people can understand it. Even though, you know, a lot of the information being thrown out can be like daunting and overwhelming. But the way she does it, it's really good. She she breaks it down and ramps you up to it. So before you know it, you've gotten so much information, you don't even realize how much information you've got. Yeah, that does happen. That does happen, Geeky. Yeah, it sure does happen. Okay, so that's the corner right there. All right, so I haven't gotten to the corner yet. All right, cool. All right. That does sound familiar. All right. Oh, you do good work, so you make good content, so it's good. It's a good thing. You've worked hard to where you're at, so you know you've earned it. Come on. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that'll do it. Yep, that'll do it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, one of your clients. Yeah. Yeah, we did. I think we did see some of it. Yes, that's why it seems familiar. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate that. All right. Oh, no problem, Sarah. No problem. See, while tedious, I mean, look at this. Look at how nice that looks, those curves. I mean, that's just freaking awesome. I mean, look at that. If I really want to, I probably could do the Wi-Fi symbol. I really wanted to. All right, so probably the easiest solution here is instead of erasing that, is I'm pretty sure all I have to do is go like that. Yep, I think that looks right. Maybe I'll go ahead and let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Take that. Let's get rid of that. That right there. Tell you what, just to make sure, I'm going to go get rid of that, just to be sure. Thanks, Geeky. Yeah, it's tedious. It is tedious. Yeah, I had a feeling I was a little off there. I mean, no, it'll still line up, but... just to make sure it's lining up right, let me just do this. Let me get rid of that one and get rid of that. Tell you what, let me make sure that's right. Yep. Yep. I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. There we go. I think I got it now. Yep. I messed that one up. There. I think I'm back on track now. Yeah. All right, we're good. All right, now let me see. This was the corner. Yes, it was. So this is where I need to go right here. Not moving. Go down. Thank you. So we've only completed one quadrant. We're about ready to get the other, finish at least half here pretty soon. But yeah, we've only finished like a quarter of the circle. So, I mean, you can see how time consuming this is to do this. If I didn't have to delete these middles or do this, it probably would have been a little faster, but it's all right. There we go. Make sure I get it right. There we go. All right. Now, I'll be glad as soon as I'm done with this circle mess. But I think when this is done, it's going to look really good when it's done. I think it's worth the effort. I really do. Oops. Wrong angle. I hate when it moves. All right, there we go. Get rid of that. This is good, especially if no one has, if people are watching, they haven't seen this technique. I know a lot of people probably have, but for those that haven't yet, or just started playing Satisfactory and didn't know and weren't aware of these building techniques yet, this is definitely one of those. It's a good technique to learn. It's time consuming, but if you take your time, you'll come up being able to create some really fantastic designs. This is what I use to create like the fountain and the radio tower over in the main headquarter building over there. Can't see it from here, obviously, because of all the fog. But that's what I basically did. And I didn't use these. I used the bigger foundations to be able to do this. It will still make a circle, but you may be able to get the circle created much faster because the pieces are much bigger. But these make tighter circles. Or you can, because they're much smaller pieces, so you might get. It just depends on how the curves look probably a lot smoother because they're smaller pieces. That's what I think I'm trying to get at. And we'll just get rid of that. Just in case, I'm going to get rid of these last end pieces. Just want to make sure they're going to line up right. Go. Okay. Well, that's half done. Half to go. And it took us maybe, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 minutes just to do that. I mean, that's an awful lot. But look at how nice that looks, though. I mean, it's really nice. But like I said, I may not be keeping that middle piece, and I might be dropping that down. I haven't decided yet. At the end, but the thing is to first get the circle in place, then I'll probably do the middle part. Because this is where it is going to actually, I am going to have to drop it down because here's where the floor is. Actually, yeah. Oh no, better yet, I know what I could do. I know what I might do. I'll think about it. I'll think about what I want to do. Because I do kind of want to keep this down here kind of open and airy a little bit. All right, I think I got an idea, but I need to get the circle done first before I can do absolutely anything about that.
Through the chaos steel and your radium collide. Engine screaming, generator screaming, burning through the cold.
I mean, you could do just about anything. You could even do these too, if you wanted. If I wanted to maybe to fill these in, you know, along here. See, look at how that just right along there. Oh yeah, I could do that too. I might do something like that. We'll see.
Silver bullet train.
Silver bullet train.
Ride or die. Like and subscribe. Let's roll out fast, keep the energy high. Make the momentum last. Actors on the wayside, shadows on the track. No turning back, now we're never gonna crack. Engines roaring, danger soaring, pushing to the
All right, there we go. All right, now let's see. What do we got here?
surrender, never
We'll do this one. Got a lot to do. See, like I said, this is the tedious part. Just over and over. Repeat and rinse. Repeat and rinse. Repeat and rinse.
one shot, one mission inside. Survival rate is the inner speed of light. Uranium and steel.
We've only gotten 2 quarter pieces in too. It's like, wow. But we'll eventually get to the 3rd piece here pretty soon. Okay. Too low. I see it moved on me again. I hate it when it does that. Always such a pain. All right, there we go. All right, just inching along here. Well, maybe not even inches. Well, it might be inches. Hard to say. Yeah, just I hate it when it moves. I really do. Ah, stop moving. See, that eats into time every time you gotta do that, redo it.
wasteland with no end. Every breath burns hard. Shadows creeping in the storms. Survive or die. It's unreal. I'm building a battle train by hand.
There we go. I got it. Perfect.
Metal beast moves through where I shake
Okay.
tower.
So now I got that. That's that corner. So we got that much more to do. Wow.
Iceborne wasteland, empty buildings remain. Surviving hell in my coldest hour. On this frozen planet,
If I had to guess, estimate by 2 o'clock, I might have this part done. Hopefully sooner than that. What slows me down is when little mistakes pop up. That's what slows me down. Or having to redo something because it didn't stay lined up right.
this was life.
Okay.
With weapons blazing,
Okay.
the frozen grip and the endless sky. Together strong, I'll never fall. Through blizzard's fears, I'll find my way. Through the fray, I won't go astray. With scraps and parts, I craft with might. A roaring beast, oh what a sight! Metal beast moves
All right. There we go.
built from scraps, components, trading power. Wasteland, wasteland,
Making progress. Making progress. We're almost 3/4 of the way done.
in the end, we'll stand as one.
Okay.
Journey's just begun. On this frozen planet, I'll survive. With my battle
Stop moving. I hate it when it does that.
life. Forklift coming through.
Okay.
Forklift coming through. Now I wanna summarize. We shouldn't understand. Now I decided times. Now we're breaking falling. Now I can call it. Forklift
Yeah,
coming
too
through.
close. Time to get rid of that one. Okay.
That's moving me.
Okay. All right, well, we're 3/4 of the way done. One more quarter to go. All right.
Forklift coming through.
Just slowly but surely making progress. I mean, we're closing the gap. So now that we've gotten this far, what feels like it's gonna happen is gonna feel like it's getting a little quicker, because now it feels like you're approaching the end, because you can see the other end, the place where you started. So you're starting to see the gap close to where you're finally, feels like you're finally making progress. Excuse me. Ugh. All right. Okay, yep. Getting there. Oh, for that. Oh. Brain wants to shut down. What happens when the task kind of repeats over and over again? My brain wants to go into autopilot, and then at that point, that's when it feels like I want to start going to sleep. Well, we're almost to this corner. All right. Almost there. The corner. Still here, just been trying different setups for the map. No problem. I kind of figured you were multitasking. Actually, I think that's kind of a good thing if you, because I've been hearing, I don't know how true this is, but I've been hearing like, when you're lurking, that I don't know if it, I think it was just, I don't know if it was just for Twitch, but I was hearing that if you're lurking, that after like 15 minutes, it doesn't think you're here, and the view stops counting. I don't know how true that is. That's just what I've heard. So, as you know, sometimes it may be best, you know, either say something or maybe refresh the page. That's what I've heard. How true that is, I don't know. That's just what I've heard. Okay. Yeah, I don't. That's just. I don't know how true that is. That's what I've heard. To me, it doesn't make any sense why that would happen. Why they would do that. But I don't know. I don't know how true it is. That's just something I've heard. So I would just take that with a grain of salt. But I'm just passing along what I've heard. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how true it is. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I could see maybe just having to do that for just Twitch. But like I said, I don't know how true that is. Oh yeah, I better do the corner before I get too far into it. Should be, come on. No, I'm gonna nudge it. That's probably as close as it's gonna get. Yeah, it's not 100%. I thought I fixed that, but you know what? I'm gonna try and nudge it as close as I can get. Might be off by a hair, but I think that's gonna do. I think that's do. I think that'll do. Close enough. Close enough. Possibly, very well possible. Yep, it is Friday. Yeah. Okay. Yep, we're getting close. Not much left. All right, there we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, definitely ready for it to be Friday. Yeah. I hear you on that one. I think that should do it. Let's see. I don't have to work, but do have some professional project work. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. But I mean, at least that's, you know, maybe it doesn't sound like it's as much work, but still, at least it's. Okay. That's. I mean, it sounds good that you don't have probably have as much work. That's always good. All right, well, I think that's about as good of a circle as it's going to get. I mean, look at that. That looks freaking fantastic. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and let's get these out of here. I don't need these anymore. Go. I got it all. I did. Good. All right, we'll just save real fast. Even though I've got autosave, I don't want to lose anything. After doing all that, that was just nuts. So yeah, I'd say that probably took us about an hour to do. Okay, so now question becomes, how do I want to go about this? I'm thinking that maybe they could come up, because I could go down, but I want to keep it, you know, I like the big open space. And I mean, and I can maybe go down out in the outside part so that the people up here can see, you know, have different levels. So yeah, I could probably do something like that. So I'm thinking, how do I want to do that? All right, well, let's get into, I think the way to do it might be these. Okay. All right, and you know, yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, I think I was gonna do copper. I think I'll do that. Let me see what copper would look like. I think I like that. There's an awful lot of copper color, so I think we'll do that. All right, so now, let's see. All right, so what I need is, I think it's this. Actually, no, I think I'm going to keep it like that. Let me see something. I won't color yet. Let's go like that and like that. All right, so now let's try. Those are a little too high. No, don't like that. Okay. Let's see. I'll figure something out here. Let's see. Ha. Let's see. How's this look? if I can do code in with that. No, I can't. So let me try without that. What if I go like that? No. I do like that. So trying to figure out how to get. I know. What if I went with something like this? I know. Let me do this. All right. So now let's take this. You know what? Let's change that to that. Actually, I think the half might be better. Half might be better. Yeah, I think the half might actually be better. A little bit of Z fighting, but not much I can do about that. So then let's take this. Get rid of that. Let's get these out of here. Let's see. All right, yeah, we do it like that. Like that, and we'll have to put some kind of stand. I'm thinking that's dangerous when I'm thinking. That means more. I have to do more work. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. And let's just take this. So, yes, there's an elevator, but if people want to walk up the stairs, they can go up the stairs.
We chase the
Okay. Yeah, all right. That's cool. All right, well, let's take a look at where is aha. There we go. Oh, not there. There. No. I want right. Is that gonna work? I think so. Let's see, go right there. Really? You let me go that way, but you won't let me go the other way. Really? Seriously? Wow. All right, there we go. Oh, that's a little low. It's because it is. See if I can't fix that. I think that's better right there. Close enough. I don't know. Is that gonna be too high? I think I'm gonna get rid of that for now. Just until I figure out how I'm gonna finish off the middle here. Okay, rid of that. All right, let's do this. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Aha. Okay.
White wasteland, no land. Frozen breath burns hard. Shadows creep in the storm.
Oh, this is gonna work the way I want it to.
Survive or die. Sun
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. All right. Well. See something here. Oh, let's see. Aha, here we go. Well, I tell you what I could do. I have an idea. Let's do this. I might go ahead and get rid of that outer layer. I think that's what I'm going to do. That's where the pillars are, out to here. Or do I want to keep that outer one? Well, tell you what, let's do this. For now, let's go on ahead and turn off the zoop. Let's see. I'm just experimenting here. No, I'm not liking that at all. So what if I just do this? No, I'm not liking that either. Could go like this. Let's see, how's that if I do that? Not worried about the Z fighting right now. This is just kind of more to see. Yeah, that looks like crap. Utter crap. Well, I have an idea. Let's see.
We hit the milestone, can't believe 100 vibes, it's like a dream. From 0 to 100 strong.
Oh, come on.
With you we sing our victory song.
Well,
So raise a toast, let's light the night. We shine bright. Our community we rise. Take flight.
let's see.
We won this fight. We won this fight. We won this fight. From pixelated
Where's that?
screens to
Let's see.
real world
Right there.
cheers.
Let's see how this looks.
Our journey's been wild, full of cheers. Heed that survival train, let's rejoice. We conquered the tracks, found our
Now, this might not actually be bad. It might not look great. Let's see. Rid of that. I think I might be able to pull this off and just get. And I don't know how I'm gonna keep the pillars.
Wasabi, to heartfelt words we share. Together we thrive, a bond so rare.
What if I did this? Hey Aiden, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. I'm playing Satisfactory. Trying to I'm in the middle of building the last few floors of the factory. It's actually not a factory. It's an emergency power building. So I'm building the observation decks up here. Let's see. This might work. This might work. Yep, this might do the trick.
Together we soar, our spirits take flight. 100 subscribers, oh what a sight. 100
All right, come on now, get in there.
we're on our way. Thank you all, we're here to stay. Every like and every view.
I think what I have to do is I have to kind of.
Oh, it all.
I may not be able to get it all. May just have to be just like that. Might be a few little edges missing, but you know, it's all right. It's all right. All good.
Creating content day and night.
All right.
With your support, we'll reach new heights. Every milestone we'll celebrate. With you, our journey
All right, there we go.
has been great.
May not be perfect. But, you know, I might be able to make this work. I think I can make this work. All right, there we go. Right around the circle here. All right, let's see. All right, that's good. So any of the ones that are causing me grief, I can go ahead and just get rid of them. Best as I can. May not be able to get them all. Okay.
Steam is rising from the tracks in a world where we don't look back. Open fields and endless skies. Adventure calls as this train flies.
Let's see if I can do that. Maybe I can get it.
Black button, turn it up, let the rhythm flow. train and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join the crew, it's never too late.
Might be able to like that.
Come into place. We're building a community that forever
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
running on the crossing plains.
All right, let's see. Can I get that out of there? I'm trying to get rid of some of these ones that are fighting me here.
Cross away in the lands afar. With every time we raise the bar.
The edges I don't care about. It's the
Stands tall, eyes on the track. Guiding our journey, never
it's here that I care about. Let's see, let me get rid of that one. Yeah, and that one.
rock the subscribe button,
Okay.
don't hesitate.
So here.
Join the crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into place.
There we go.
Building a community that forever stays.
I just have a little. Okay. That'll have to do. And that's not too bad. All right.
In the dark of the night, we raise the moon. Our engines in tune. We're building a world
Let's see.
and ready.
Yeah, I think that'll do. Yep.
Join the crew.
All right, how about here? Can I get rid of here?
Thumbs up, hearts racing, come into place. We're building a community that forever stays. We're building a community that forever stays.
I can just get them like that. That helps a little bit. That one needs to come out. All right, I think that'll do. Okay.
Steamers rising from the tracks.
All right. Let's see. Now that I've done that, yeah, I can get that out of there.
Open fields and endless skies. Adventure calls as this train flies.
Okay. Oh, got to do that too. Get that out of there.
Rolling thunder, crossing plains, racing winds for selling gains.
Come on.
Across the way to the lands afar, with every turn we raise the bar. Get that like button turning up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train and we're ready to go. Subscribe, my friend, to
All right, there we go. Anything else? Yeah, got one here.
Rock the stops, rock buttons, don't hesitate. Try our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, come as a base. We're building a community that far the stage.
There we go. All right. All right, and move that in. There we go.
Through the chaos, steel and uranium collide. Engines screaming, generators gleaming, burning through the cold.
All right, let's see. Can I get the rest out? Probably. The more of these little ones I get out, the better. There won't be as much Z fighting the more of them I get out.
Echoes of the wasteland, shadows on the track, no turning back now, we're never gonna crack. Engines roaring,
Yeah, moth creature. Yay!
no escape, no surrender, never turn back. Ride or die, like and subscribe. Let's roll fast. Keep the energy high, make the momentum.
All right.
One shot, one mission in sight. Survival ain't easy in the speed of light.
Okay.
Man steel, fate is sealed. Hold your ground. Silver bullet train. Ride or die. Like and subscribe. One by fast. Keep the energy high. Make the momentum. Silver bullet train. Ride or die. Like and subscribe. Join the fun. High octane adventures have just begun.
All right. Any Z fighting besides the edges?
Rolling through the warehouse, engines
Yeah, some over here.
forklifts coming, better clear the floor. Steel teeth glistening, ready to collide. Bales are trembling, stacked double wide. Forklift coming through, clearing the path.
Yeah, just trying to get as many out as I can. It'll minimize the Z fighting, so it may not be as bad.
Operator sprinting, pedal to the floor.
Probably why I should have just did the big foundations to begin with.
Precision in chaos, it's a ballet steel.
Had I known this wasn't going to work the way I wanted to, that's what I would have done. But I would. You don't know till you try.
Forklift smashing, bales set the anthem. Forklift coming through, Larry Chill and Big Anthem.
Okay, now I'm wondering. What if I did this? No, I don't want to do that. I think I'm just gonna get rid of this outer ring. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Get rid of the outer ring. Let's see if I can't get more of those things out of there. All right, let's see.
Forklift coming through.
'Cause it feels like as soon as I do that, that comes out. I get that out of here. And then when I do that, sometimes it feels like I can get more out.
From dawn till dusk, it's a smashing spree. Forklift fury, that's the melody.
Come on. There we go. There we go. Good enough.
Rolling through the warehouse, engines roar. Forklifts coming, better clear the floor. Steel teeth glisten, ready to collide. Bales are
Yeah, so then I just gotta go like this.
forklift coming through. Clearing the path, nothing they can do with a lift and a shove.
All right. All right, get that out of here.
Bills crashing, hear the mighty roar. Precision in chaos, it's a ballet steel. No bills,
Go.
chance, that's the deal. Lights flashing, it's a forklift show. Bills shudder and crumble. Down they go in the land of the warehouse.
All right, like I said, edges can fight all they want. It's the top part I'm worried about. See right here.
Forklift coming through. Clearing the path, nothing it can't do with a lift and a shove.
There we go. All right, anything else on top?
Cheer for the forklift crew, masters of the Lord, pushing right through. From dawn till dusk, it's a smashing spree. Forklift fury, that's the melody.
Come on now.
Engines roar, forklifts coming, better clear the floor. Steel teeth glistening.
Got it. Got it, got it, got it.
Collide. Bales are trembling, stacked double.
All right. Yeah, lighting always gets weird right in this corner. Always gets weird.
Auger is grinning, pedal to the floor. Bales crashing, hear the mighty roar.
All right, anything else? Oh, I saw one.
It's a ballet of steel. No bill stands a chance. That's the deal. Lights flashing. It's a forklift show. Bale shuddering, trouble. Down they
I don't see any more. If not, I can always fix it. All right, I'm just going to take a quick break here. I'll be right back.
Steamers rising from the tracks in a world where we don't look back. adventure calls as this train flies. Hit that like button, turn it up, let the rhythm flow. Our channel's a train and we're ready to go. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, comments ablaze. We're building a community that forever stays. Rolling thunder, crushing plains, reaching winds for telling gains. Crush weight in lands afar, with every time we raise the bar. Sarah stands tall, eyes on the track, guiding our journey, never looking back. Silver straight, hands on the throttle, we ride the creation full throttle. Rock the subscribe button, don't hesitate. Join our crew, it's never too late. Thumbs up, hearts racing, comments ablaze. We're building a community that forever stays.
All right, everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to do a quick stretch. I was starting to fall asleep, so do a quick stretch to kind of wake up a little bit. All right, so I do see a little bit more Z fighting over here when I kind of get close. We'll see if we can't get that out of there. Come on. All right, good enough. Yep, always a good idea. Starting to fall asleep, do a little stretch. Get a drink of water. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do now is, now I've got it set to the big concrete filter, so no matter what I do, I can't get rid of anything else. See, I can go like that. Yeah, I don't want to do that, but I'll get rid of those, but I don't want to do that. So I only want to get rid of these. Here's the joke. Why is Z fighting and who are they fighting? I don't know. They're fighting with each other, I guess. You can still kind of see some of the Z fighting. And it kind of goes away once you get close. All right. So the best way to find them, like here's one here, because they will eventually, they'll kind of rear their ugly head up here. And just go around here. Oh. Got it. I'll get to that one in a second. I was trying to see if I can get multiple at once so I don't have to go like in each individual. But it's maybe to the point where I'm going to have to kind of do that. All right. Get that out of there. Oh, look at that. Get those out of there. Yay! Eight. There we go. All right, there we go. And we've got some here. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right, so that's less I got to do. Especially if I can keep the big ones in place without having to get them, put them back like this. But if I have to, I have to. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hopefully just a couple more. Hopefully maybe that's the last one. All right, so I get to the stairs. That means there's no more. All right, so let's see. Oh, I guess there is some more. Ha ha ha. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. I'm just wondering if those can just stay in there. I think they might just be able to stay in there. But, you know, just to play it safe, I think I'm going to get them out of there. Just to be on the safe side. There we go. Hopefully that's it. Okay. I think I got them all. I think I did. Yep, I think I did. Yay! All right. Where's my walls?
Through the chaos steel and your radium collide. Engines screaming, generators screaming, burning through the cold. Hold on tight, now slowing down now. Silver bullet train. Silver bullet train.
Okay.
Ride or die. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, you heard it. Yep, you heard the song. Yep. If you haven't liked yet, please do so. If you're enjoying the content, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We really do appreciate it. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you follow there too. If you're watching on Twitch,
No turning back.
it all helps us out.
Engines roaring, danger soaring, pushing to the max. No escape, no surrender, never turn back.
All right.
One shot, one mission inside. Survival lake is the inner speed of light. Uranium and steel. Fate is sealed.
So that's blue.
All ground,
What else do I have? I know I got other colors.
silver bullet train. Silver bullet
All right, here we go.
Silver bullet train. Silver
Purple and orange. Yeah, orange might do good.
ride or die. Like and subscribe. Join the fun. High octane adventures have just begun.
don't know how that's gonna work. Let me experiment with this one. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. It looks good, but the angles are weird. So I think we'll just stick with the railing. Go. All right, so get the railing in. By doing that, we'll hide some of the imperfections here. Get this dog. There we go. Okay. Yep, getting there. Why you go down there? Jeez. Okay. Go. Oh, I missed the wall, huh? There we go. Close enough. Close enough. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we'll have to do something like that here, possibly. Or better yet, let's take that like that, like that, like that. And let's take You can stop doing that crap. There. Come on. All right, there we go. Woo, it's irritating. But I got it. Forget it. If it overlaps a little, it's okay. If it don't, it don't. Some of them seem to connect up just nicely, but others don't. Oh well. Come on, there we go. There we go. Got it. All right, there we go. And then that might give me something to kind of attach the roof onto by doing that. I might even crank it up a little bit higher. Well, we'll see how that goes. Hard to say how I want to do it. I'll have to figure something out. Ugh. All right. Yeah, the observation deck's looking really nice, though. Yeah, 'cause you got right here, you can see out. You got the lower level down there. This is looking really neat. You walk all the way around. This is cool. I said, I just got to figure out how I want to do this. I might leave this open and maybe come up with some kind of pattern, you know, not completely cover it, but I do need to do something for here. I might have some things I might be able to do. I'll figure something out. But yeah, no, it's looking really cool. I'll have to probably get maybe some lights or something down here. Figure out some kind of design of some kind. Speaking of which, let's see how this looks. That's ugly. I don't know if I need lights up. This is so open. I don't know if I need lights up there. No. We'll see. Something to figure out. But yeah, it's looking really good. Now, I need to figure out how I'm going to handle this too. But yeah, I have to definitely figure out some kind of design. It might involve, might have something to do maybe with this.
Forklift coming through.
Maybe they're like right here. Maybe go up a little higher. To there. All right, and then let me see. What about something like? Let's zoop it. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Maybe go to there with it. Now, what about the foundations? What about... No. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure. Well, I do have these. Let's see, what can I do with these? I think I can do something. Let's try that. Possibly. Let's see. Might be too big. Let's do this. Okay. That work? A little too big, but why don't I take that? Okay. All right, so we got that. Get this lined up. Come on. There we go. No. Come on, get the light. Thank you. Jeez, it's stubborn today. There we go. Can I get it from here? Of course I can't. Oh, figures. So I think what I'm going to do is not worry about the light. I think I'm going to bring this down. This up a little bit. Okay, yep, that looks good. And so that way, this will be sitting, the roof will be sitting on this. That's, I think that's what, yeah, that way that'll finish this off a little bit. All right. Okay, there we go. Little booger sticking up to the roof. All right, there we go. And of course, there's probably more design. There's definitely some more design work we can do for sure. I'll probably take the wall. Is that the wall? Yeah, that's the wall. Yeah, just like that. And we'll put the lights up there. Yeah, it's looking a lot better. Looking a lot better. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. It's not perfect, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be. I mean, obviously, I still got the outer railing to do. I figure how I want to do this railing out here. I don't know if I like... it looks awfully short. I know I have... Oh, this might be better. It's fencing. You know, I think the fencing's better than the railing. Railing's good for up there. Yeah. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to find all the straight areas. I'm going to put this fence in the straight areas real quick. There we go. That's looking better already. Yeah, we'll leave the Zooper on. All right, there we go. Doing this will kind of, not quite, but this will get the 9th floor pretty close to getting finished. I mean, obviously there's more work we'll have to do, but this makes it a little bit more polished. And it's real quick to slap these in. All right, there we go. Almost done. Put the fence around here. Yeah, you have to admit the view from up here is actually gorgeous. I mean, look at the trains, you know, the tracks down there. I saw a train go by. I think I started working on some of the design work down there. Yeah, I did. I sure did. That's cool. Train finally drew in. All right. That's looking really, really good. I'm thinking we're gonna need something here. Not sure what. I don't want to get rid of all the copper. Let's see, how does this look if I do something like this? Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Let's see, I have blueprints. Orange barrier. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Obviously, we've got some design work to still do. Wow, that is looking a lot better. It really is. The pathway, you know, can walk up and down. I like how it kind of slopes and then you hit the stairs and stairs again. That's really cool. Can I? This looks like you could use a little fixer upper. Come on. Better. Still not perfect. Well, that'll have to do. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to kill the music here. So I think this is probably a good place to stop. Keep yawning, I keep getting tired. So, because there's a lot to do, and you know we made some great progress. We really did. Yeah, I don't want to keep falling asleep here. So that means it's time for me to stop. And I might even see, I don't know. It doesn't actually look that bad. It looks, I think because the different patterns change. I think that's kind of cool. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna really notice it that much, but this turned out pretty cool. I like getting the design in here. It's looking really cool. It's looking pretty slick. I like you got the stairs here. I could even change it out maybe a little bit. I could maybe take that off. Maybe get, let's see, what about here? Put that there. Put that there. That there. And that there. Actually, I kind of like that. A couple different ways to get up. Yeah, and then I could do the same over here. I'm just doing this real quick. Because this part don't take that long. It's already kind of know what I'm looking at. What I want to do. Yep, helps if let me turn the frickin' zoop off. I don't need the zoop. Zoop, zoop. All right, here we go. There we go. And like that. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we still got some more design work we got to do, but that's looking pretty good. I got to figure out if I'm going to leave that open like that. I mean, I kind of like it open. You know, I think it looks kind of cool open. I really do. I mean, it's looking, you got the moth creature. That's so cool. I mean, this observation building is looking really cool. I mean, the observation deck. I mean, this building is looking awesome. I kind of like how that opens up right there. But I mean, it looks awesome, especially from the distance. I can't wait till it's done. I mean, we still got a lot of the exterior work to do. I mean, for the most part, the interior is all done. It's just the observation deck here and the exterior, really. Pretty much it's all exterior at this point, since the floor, this here is not getting enclosed. I mean, this is probably about as close as I'm going to get it. But I'm liking it. It's looking really cool. I still feel like it might need some kind of lights on here somehow. Maybe more on the pillars than up here. I feel like I'm gonna have to put maybe some of the little concrete pillars right there. Or I could probably put, let's see, do this. How's that look? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, now you got some support. Now I can figure out some kind of designs under there. Yeah, it's looking really good. I'm really liking it. Yeah, I still got to put the rest of the design elements up to the top there. We'll figure that out. Yeah, no, it's looking really good. This circle, I think this is the reason why my brain was getting so tired, is doing this circle. I mean, if you've been watching the whole time I started doing this circle probably took over an hour, to the point where even putting in these here took a little bit of time because I had to take a lot of the stuff out. But yeah, I mean, you could see how long it took, and that just kind of just tired my brain out. Because I mean, it's like, especially it's a lot of repeat and rinse. You know, they basically do it, you know, put it in, then start over, and, you know, keep just repeating the pattern over and over again. But I'm liking it. It's looking really fantastic. You know, especially I like the openness up here. I think it, you know, it really helps make it look like an observation deck. You know, you got people who can, if they want to stand here, they can, but they really should go up and up to the very top, so they can see out over top and see the whole factory, or not, maybe not necessarily the whole factory, but a lot of the factory that's set up. I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's a little hazy, but I mean, look at how cool that looks. That's just so awesome, that view. I mean, you got to admire that view. I mean, come on now. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's screenshot worthy right there. Definitely screenshot worthy. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to wait for this big train to come into view here. I mean, it's in view, but I want to get a little closer. Why did it don't? Come on, come on. There you go. Right about there. Yeah. Yeah, that view is freaking awesome. Just get the... Yeah, there we go. That's cool. I mean, you got to admire that view. That view is so awesome. This observation deck is turning out to be fantastic. I mean, this is so cool. I still got that light on. This is just awesome. All right, well, that, I think I'm going to stop yapping. I think I'm going to call it here for the day. I know it's a little early, but my brain's just wore out. You know how it is, you know, especially something this complicated. It wears you out mentally. So with that, yep, I think this is a good place to stop. Sarah will be here tomorrow about 1 p.m. Pacific time doing Power World. And then we'll figure out our schedule for the week, especially now that we're going into the Halloween season. we're starting to think about what kind of games we can do for the Halloween season, especially maybe collaborating with other content creators for the Halloween season. So definitely got some fun stuff we're thinking about doing for this month. So definitely keep checking back the content. So yeah, with that, if you like this content, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also follow if you're on Twitch. If you subscribed and followed, thank you. We do appreciate it. It does help us out. And with that, I'm going to get on out of here. Thanks again for watching. This is Silvershade saying, gamers don't die. See y'all at the respawn point. Bye, everybody.